Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, I'm very sleepy Heather today. I only ended up with like, I don't know, 3.5 hours of sleep, I think. And then I was up because of my, overnight schedule. I was up for a bit anyway. And then I was like, well, if I stay up for the next hour, I can catch the Yarn Geeks live. So I wanted to go to Ginger's live this morning. And that's always fun. So if you haven't seen that, you should check that out, by the way. And then, then during the thing, like I was kind of like just chilling, listening to everybody, listening to Ginger talk and reading everybody else's talking. And I don't know where the thought hit me, but I was like, I'm gonna make a hat pattern. So I did. It's nothing fancy by any means, but I made one and I started testing it last night, and I was so excited about testing it, and it was already so late when I started that David got home at, I don't know, he has like his work and then he has like a class still for his promotion thing. So he got done and home at like 9, and then he wanted to go straight to bed, but I mean he ate and stuff like that when he got home first. So I was up to probably like 9:30 or 10 this morning, and then I had to get up to take Damon to work. It isn't that far, but it was rainy and we hadn't discussed him walking or anything, so I didn't want to make him walk in the rain. But so I am headed out to poke a hunt, and I thought I would stop by Big B's and try to get some happiness in a cup today. And I'll show you the hat tonight. If I don't frog it, I don't know. If I do frog it to work on it, I'll at least put a picture or something up for you guys to see it if you're interested. It's really basic hat. It's not anything special, but anyway, I'm going to mask up, brought Chewbacca with me, and go in and hope that they have it. Last week they ran out because, I don't know, because it's popular or because they didn't get their order in, or I don't know what, but they had ran out of probably the apple cider part of it until their delivery came. So here's hoping that doesn't happen again, and then we'll head downtown for a little bit. So well, it's raining. I don't know. If it's not raining, I will turn the camera around and actually drive downtown with you guys, or like if the wipers do a good enough job. So possibly look away, Christy and everyone that gets motion sickness. It won't be a long drive because, like I said, I'm like right in town. I'm like 5 minutes from almost everything. So all right, I'll catch you in a few. Alright. Oh, there's a little squirrel. Did you guys catch him? So, success with the Big B's trip. If you haven't heard me say it before, what I refer to as happiness in a cup is this seasonal drink that they have that's not, I'm not a coffee drinker and I'm not a tea drinker. I really don't like either one at all. I've always been as far as hot drinks, just like a hot chocolate girl. And this year, like Damon loves coffee, so he's always wanting to go to Big B's. And this year they had a specialty drink, which I don't know if it's going to be around just for the fall, or if they'll count it as a winter drink, or if it's, I doubt it's permanently on the menu, but it's called a caramel apple cider, and you can get it hot, you can get it iced, you can get it frozen and blended, and it's seriously the best thing I have ever had in my entire life. Like, it's addicting, it's delicious, Besides water and Diet Pepsi, it's pretty much the only thing I drink, like vitamin waters and regular waters and Diet Pepsis. So yeah, it's really, really good. The rain's a little bit heavier than I thought it would be, and I hope we don't hit every red light on the way down, but I thought while it's daylight out, I would drive down by the lake, because we are literally right on the lake in this town. It's like, I mean, I think it's a big town considering I grew up in the country, but it's not a big town. Like, any of you guys that are from anywhere near a big town will be like, this is nothing. We're pretty much like a tourist place, but stuff is really pretty. Of course, the really pretty trees around the side of the road my camera wasn't facing, but we have like a not a cathedral there. I think is there a cathedral down in there? I don't remember, but it's like a little gathering spot. There's like a clock tower. It's actually, we just call it like Meet by the Clock Tower, but that's where in the winter the ice rink goes, and in the summer there's farmers market, and it's just basically like a community area down there. We are gonna hit like every red light on the way down. And whenever I say like Damon and I are being lazy and doing poker runs in the car for Pokemon Go, this voyage that I'm taking you on is the route that we take for the most part, because from like our house, if we go from our house down to the main road that leads into town, we're in town, but I mean into this section of town. This strip is covered in Pokestops, which if you play the game, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you don't, sorry. They're just the areas that give you items and you visit them. And I mean, there's like a ton of them. Like, probably since that light back there, we've passed 5 of them. It's littered on the street. And then down here, we're about to, since we're just crossing this red, oh no. Okay, since we're crossing that red light, there's like 8 Pokestops down here too. And it looks way cooler when there's a lot of boats and it's busy. Like, I don't like summertime. I prefer it to look like this. But like, it's more to show you guys, because down here, all of these little separate docks have like basically rich people boats on them. That come to dock down here, and then this is the channel that goes out into the lake, which is also coming up. And yeah, there's, back to the Pokemon thing, there's a ton of Pokestops around here, and there's places for people to fish, like you can see right there. I think the camera picked that up. And yeah, it's just a nice little drive. Like, I really love coming down here all the time. Like, it's really peaceful when there's not a bunch of tourists and stuff. And we just got this area over here that looks like a little boat. That's a splash park for the kids. And coming up is the beach, which actually I had mentioned in another video. There was, like, towards the end of the season, there was a lot of people getting swept out by the current in Lake Michigan, because there's a big undertow. Like, a lot of the times you have to really be careful, but there's the lake out past that wall. You have to really be careful here, and people are like ignoring the flags and stuff that are put up, and it's really dangerous and scary sometimes. And then yeah, there's just this little roundabout, and then we go and do it all over again. So I am going to grab these Pokestops that are here and find a parking spot if I could park. And yeah, I'm gonna grab these Pokestops and drink a little drink and check in with you guys later. Let me see if I can scoot over. Like, this is the pier. Oh, please tell me that didn't stop. Okay, this is the pier out here, and there's the lighthouse. Sorry, you can see my seals reflecting in the window, and that's why I have like a little collection of seals that I keep on my dashboard. That's why I don't have the camera angled that way most of the time. But anyway, so there's the lighthouse and the pier and all that good stuff. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. Welcome to Vlogtober, day 28. Day 28, which means it's October 28th, 2020. And we are almost done with the month of October. I can't believe it's gone by so fast. I can't believe I've managed to stick with this for 28 days, you guys. How you guys doing? I've been okay. Enjoying the vacation. What is on my head, you ask? I'm glad you ask. This is a hat that I made today with some of the new Cozy Comfort from Yarnbee yarn. Like they had clearanced out some, and like I had used like a brown and a blue, or I'd gotten a brown and a blue from their clearance, and they came like, this is obviously shades of purple, and they had a shades of yellow that I had gotten also, and then they had like two different ones that together looked like a sunset, and really pretty yarn. You'll have to see it. You'll have to go back and see one of my last Hobby Lobby hauls was with this yarn. But anywho, so this is a pattern that I made, and I really love it, or that I came up with, I mean, and I really love it. And I was thinking about writing it up if you guys like it. So let me know. It's a slouchy hat. Like, I'm not going to take it off because my hair is crazy. But it's a slouchy hat. You can make it a beanie. I mean, you just cut a few rows off of it. Usually I prefer beanies, but I was making it like big and slouchy just to make it. So, and I made that today. And what else have I done today? So you see part of Dizzy hanging out over here. Say hi, Dizzy. There's Dizzy. You know, I've been making him a brother from the Amigurumi book of monsters. I'm making this little guy right here. His name is Zach the Candy Monster, but I'm making him in Red Heart Super Saver stripes, polo stripes. And here's how much I have of Zach done. Isn't he cute too? Like, he's got a little pocket for a mouth. And I got his little teeth done, and his eyes, and I got his horns finished, and he just needs 2 little legs and feet and 2 little arms, and he'll be done. So I'm really happy with how he came out, considering I screwed up making half double crochets and all that on the body. So, but here's Zach stuffed and awaiting some appendages. So, anywho, there is monster progress for the day. And then I did show it in the video that is uploading right now about my knit crate yarns. But remember when they did the bear yarn because they didn't have product or whatever when COVID had started? I dyed mine, you guys. It's still wet, so it won't be hanging out for very long, and I'm not going to be twisting it into skeins. But here is, and I actually got some more purple because like I like the speckling a lot, and it's just the way I wanted it to come out, except there's stuff in between that didn't get very much speckling at all. So I think I'm going to re-speckle this. But here's the orange ombre. And it'll look much cooler. Like, obviously I can't put, A, I can't do this one-handed period, but B, it's wet, so I can't keep it skeined up or anything, hanked up. But it'll look much cooler when it's in a hank, right? Anywho, and I have to think of a name for this color because this is like my first dye job ever. So I'm thinking it's going to be something Halloween-y or witchy, but I haven't yet thought of it. But I am in love with this color, you guys. In love with it. So I hope you like it too. And I think I want to dye more yarn. Like a lot. Like I really, really like that. And it was really fun. And it was pretty easy. So I think that I have some more yarn dyeing in my future when I have some money to get some bare yarn. Yay! Let's see. I think that's all that I actually got accomplished today. Yeah, I think that's about it. Besides, you know, making my hat and stuff. So if I can find some, I have some good-natured dad joke humor for you in the style of Halloween from this, the spookiest tricks and treats joke book ever that I got. I think I've gotten my money's worth out of it, actually. Let's see. All right, let's do the category of sea monsters. Or I guess they just say ghoulish gags, so they're about monsters, basically. What is higher up than a giant? A giant's hat. Why do sea monsters live in salt water? Because pepper water makes them sneeze. I'll save that one for the last one. What did the sea monster say when it was confused? Could you be more specific, please? Okay, that one was bad. That one was bad. Why did the sea monster blush? Because it saw the ocean's bottom. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that today. If you guys have better jokes, you should definitely tell them to me, because I don't know. I really like dad jokes. I think they're pretty funny, so keep them coming, please. What else? We have the daily Halloween trivia. Wow, which means we're on day 28. That means I have given you a plethora of knowledge on Halloween and fall and spooky things. So you can go forth and impress everyone with your knowledge, I guess, of the season. I don't know. But every day I have tried to give you guys, hopefully in the form of a question, sometimes not, I've tried to give you guys trivia facts just about the season, or horror movies, or things to do with the spooky season. So today's trivia fact is, do you know how the mystery flavor of Dum Dum's lollipops is created? Remember Dum Dums? They have like they're like the little small round ones on a stick, and they always have like a mystery flavor in their bags. Those mystery flavors are created instead of cleaning the machines out between flavor batches. The company will take leftovers of flavor A and leftovers of flavor B, whatever they happen to be that day, and combine them. They slap a mystery flavor wrapper with the question marks on them, and they call it a day. So, good for business, I suppose, but the mystery flavor is just random combinations of whatever other flavors they were making that day. There you go. Sorry if that's disappointing. I pretty much always liked the mystery flavor, so I can't really complain. I'm a little surprised, I guess, but that's half the fun, right? Is like guessing, well, what flavor do you think this is? And anyway. Let's see. Moving on. Since this is day 28, that means we are opening day 28 of the Homemade Hubby Advent Calendar. A brief explanation is that I didn't have the money for an advent calendar for Halloween time to share with you guys. And so my husband went out and very thoughtfully used his own time and picked out yarn when I wasn't with him that he thought would be cool. Like, he's never seen an advent calendar of yarn before at all, so he wouldn't know what exactly is in it and this and that. He just picked out what he thought would be interesting. So here we have the Homemade Hubby Advent Calendar. He wrapped them all in mystery packages, and then Damon took all the mystery packages, mixed them up basically, and numbered them for me. So this is day 28. Are you guys ready to see what's in the package? And like, I love that all the way through this you guys have gave me like suggestions of what I could do with the yarn and everything like that. So definitely keep that coming. It is much appreciated. Ideas are always welcome, right? So let's see. I'm feeling something pretty soft. What do you guys think it is? This is how big it was. What do you guys think this is? It's green. Very green. Can you tell? I think we have... Yes, we do. This is... I love this yarn in Neon's Sport Weight. I love this yarn Sport Weight in Neon's. And this is a very neon green color. And this will actually go with, I opened up a yellow one, was it yesterday or the day before? I opened up a yellow one anyway, and these are a 3-weight yarn, and I wasn't sure what else to do with it, but I can mix it with this for something. Let's see, if you didn't get the information from the last one that I opened, which was yellow, the name of this one is aptly named Neon Green. It is a 3-weight sport. It is 100% acrylic. It is made, where are you made? Made in Turkey. The suggested needle size is a US 6, which is a 4mm, and the suggested hook size is a US H, which is a 5mm. This particular skein of yarn is 2 ounces, which is 57 grams, which is 184 yards, which is 170 meters. So there is today's entry in the Homemade Hubby Advent Calendar. So well done, David. This is really pretty. So I say well done, David, like I'm talking to him, but he does not watch my videos. That's okay though, right? Nice of him to show support and do this for me, and I know I'm a lucky girl, so yeah. And that already brings us to the 4th installment, shall we say. It is a collaboration between Courtney from Fiber Fox Studios and myself. We basically did like a gift exchange, and we sent each other 13 gifts, one that we are opening each day of the last 13 days of the month to bring you the 13 days of Halloween. Sometimes the gifts are yarny themed and sometimes they're not. So I have in my hand package number 10 from Courtney, and make sure her link will be in the description box below. Make sure you go and check her out to see not only what I got her each day, but also you should just go and subscribe because she's awesome. She does like tutorials and occasionally yarn hauls and yarn reviews. She does a lot of tutorials and a little bit of podcasting from her truck usually, and she's just a really great person, so you should go check her out. Also, in her first video of the 13 days of Halloween, there is a little something that you're gonna want to listen to. Just saying. So here's package 10. It's a little guy today. Good things come in small packages though, right? Let's see what we got. Oh, so Courtney did answer me the other day about the package I got with all the round pieces in it, and I said I think it's for knitting to put on the end of needles because they were in different sizes, and she said yes, that is what they are for, and they are supposed to be better than just the ones you put on the tips of your needles, but I have not yet tried those out. And just in case that is not true, I suppose, here is some needle tip work savers, or however you want to call it. The things you put on the tips of your needles to save your work. So I have plenty to do for my knitting now. Not that I don't do mostly knitting, obviously I do mostly crochet, but I do knit. And one of the projects I'm thinking about getting back out is, I think last year I was showing it off around Christmas time and trying to get it done then, but it was really old yarn that I had that I said reminded me of like the Muppets, and I was knitting squares and joining them together with like this weird join. So anyway, that's a really bad description, but the blanket's pretty cute looking, so I think I'm gonna pull that out soon and start working on it again. So just to open this up and show you, oh, and drop them on the floor apparently. There's another one. These are what I was talking about, and there's like a little hole here, and they go on the tips of your needles. So thank you, Miss Courtney. I love it and I appreciate it, and I will definitely use these. So that is everything that I have for you guys today. I think I like vlogged a little bit from my car earlier today. It was pretty rainy out. It's been really cold now, so I don't have my heater plugged in since I don't have the room cleared out enough to get to my space heater. So I'm going to end this and go out to my heated area of the house. But I really appreciate you guys joining me and hanging out with me and talking to me, and I will just see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Bye.